Well, I'm Chuck Blakeman, and my company is the Crankset Group, and we help companies grow up.
Chuck Blakeman, founder of the Crankset Group, speaker, and author of must-have business books, including the #1 rated business book of the year, Making Money is Killing Your Business. Having Chuck present to your audience is a rare opportunity to learn how to make more money in less time, get off the treadmill, and get back to the passion that brought them into business in the first place. Business owners from hundreds of organizations and industries from around the world have applied Chuck's proven business success tools and processes to reap the rewards of building a successful business.
We go into business and say, I want to work hard, and I hope something good happens, but I'll work hard and I'll take whatever lifestyle the business gives me. And I would respond to that the other way around, and great social entrepreneurs will do the same thing. Let's figure out what impact we want to make in our own lives, in the lives of people around us, in the world around us, and then let's build a business in that image. We get what we intend, not what we hope for. And if we intend to build a business that gives us money, that's what we're going to get. If we intend to build a business that will give us time, money, and significance, we get a much better shot at that.
I was my assistant's assistant when I started. I was frantic and working, probably 10 hours a day, 5.5 days a week. Then I met Chuck, and he said, you can really do more than work all the time. I said, really? Is that possible? And Chuck said, sure, I'll help you.
So I bring these 4 things up: the big why, a strategic plan, process mapping to get it out of your head, and outside eyes in your business to help you get clarity on some of the things that will help you create a business that will allow you then to focus on abundance and significance.
When I met Chuck Blakeman, I was a one-man shop with a part-time secretary and a couple part-time assistants. There was paper everywhere, there was chaos everywhere. I just didn't know how to get out of it, and I was trapped.
In the beginning, before I met Chuck, I was a small business kind of floundering around trying to find something that sticks as far as a leadership or some system to follow. All day long, I advocate Chuck. The reason really for me is him as a person was very impressive. I think a lot of speakers can be very charismatic, sometimes have large egos. That's not Chuck.
When I started each one of my businesses, I printed a business card and I give it to people, and what's the first thing they say? First they say, what's your name? And I tell them the name, and then I tell them the name of the business, and then what do they ask? The next thing I think they ask is usually, how's it going? How's your business going? And what am I supposed to say? Oh, it's great, things are great. It's wonderful. I'm dying inside, but I can't tell you that. I'm waking up at 3 in the morning in cold sweats wondering why in the world I did this. But yeah, things are great. It's all great. See, our business should actually throw off 3 things, and we usually ask it to throw off only 1. What do we ask it to throw off? Money. Yep, I'm going into business, I'm going to work hard, and I'll take whatever it gives me, and I'll take whatever lifestyle that it gives me, but I want it to give me money. So what a surprise, that's what it gives us. But the business ought to give us 3 things. It ought to give us money, it ought to throw off money, it ought to throw off time, and it ought to throw off significance.
Well, I work about 4 days a week now. And I work half-time on this business and then the other half-time on my investments. So now I just do the parts I enjoy.
Chuck Blakeman really allowed me to create a company that can function on its own without me. I'm going to Europe for 5 weeks. The people are in place, the processes are in place. Actually thinking about turning off my email for 5 weeks. I don't know if I can do that yet, but I owe it all to Chuck Blakeman.
Use your business to do more than make money. And if you do that, you're going to make more money doing it. We either live in a world of abundance or we live in a world of scarcity. And whichever one you choose affects every decision you make.
Chuck Blakeman will definitely add extra value to your event. Your attendees will receive the motivation and the simple tools to immediately apply these principles to help them build what we call a mature business that makes money while they're on vacation. Contact us today about how together we can help business owners move from survival through success to significance.